local explorers in Michigan have discovered a shipwreck that has been missing for nearly 140 years. Explorers from the Michigan Shipwreck Researcher Association, MSRA, announced in a Facebook post that they have found the remarkably intact steamship Milwaukee, News.com has learned. The discovery was revealed on Saturday, March 23 in front of a live audience of 300-plus people during the annual film festival at the Knickerbocker Theater in Holland, Michigan. This marks the 19th shipwreck our team has found off the shores of West Michigan. Valerie Van Heest, who with her husband Jack Van Heest coordinated the search effort, said. The actual discovery took place in June 2023 using side-scan sonar. Prior to sinking, the Milwaukee was in service for 18 years. The ship was first commissioned by the Northern Transportation Company of Ohio, one of the earliest steamship operators in the Great Lakes, in 1868. The ship was among a fleet that took people and goods from Ogdensburg, New York to Chicago, with stops in between. The Milwaukee served the passageway for more than a decade. The Milwaukee was transitioned to a steam barge in 1881 as part of a fleet for W. W. Ellsworth. In 1883, the ship was sold to Iamberman Lyman Gates Mason of Muskegon, Michigan. Paperwork filed indicated that the ship was once again transitioned and became a one-deck vessel. However, there was no official news reports to confirm the details. But it was newspaper accounts of the sinking that provided the clues we needed to locate the shipwreck, said Valerie Van Heest, who developed the search grid. On July 9, 1886, the Milwaukee's fate would be realized. A calm day on the lake, despite smoke blowing across the water from Wisconsin wildfires, turned into a tragedy for the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee wound up in a clear, head-on path with a similar ship, the C. Hickox, operating for a different Muskegon lumber company. Typically, both ships would slow, but a heavy fog quickly came and made vision on the lake difficult. Once the fog faded, the ships were too close to avoid a collision. The Milwaukee took the brunt of the hit, though all of the passengers were able to make it onto the Hickox during the turmoil. Another ship, the City of New York, arrived to attempt to wedge against the Milwaukee to keep it afloat, but the efforts failed. 2 hours after the collision, the Milwaukee plunged to the bottom of the lake. News accounts of the accident, as well as the study of water currents, led us to the Milwaukee after only 2 days searching, says Neil Zoss, who spotted the telltale image on the side-scan sonar. Weeks later, they were able to find the Milwaukee, which was resting patiently on the bottom for 137 years. Visibility was excellent, says Jack Van Heest, who piloted the ROF. We saw the forward mast still standing as the ROF headed down to the bottom.